Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Keith Whitman live from Arp, Texas at Arp High School for tonight's volleyball matchup between the visiting Ore City Lady Rebels and the Arp Lady Tigers. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're glad that you're here. We'll be right back. We're just minutes away from Tuesday night volleyball here from Arp High School.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at NETsn.live.
Appreciate you.
She's our leading killer.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, sir. We are back here live on NETsn at Arp High School. Along beside me is intern Claire, as always, and we are glad that you're with us today for Tuesday night volleyball, round 2 for us. We were at Brook Hill last week with a fun time, so we wanted to do it again. And as always, once again, we're glad that you're with us. We have a good game matchup here between the Lady Rebels of Ore City and Arp Lady Tigers. And we're going to get things started here shortly as everything gets kicked off. The liberos come on and the count is going. This is waving at everybody, getting everything going here. On the left side of your screen are the Lady Tigers of Arp, and on the right side are the Lady Rebels of Ore City. And here we go. We're getting things going. A good dig by the libero. And that's going to be 1 point for the Lady Rebels as they get things started off quickly. McCollum get a good dig there to begin with, but couldn't get it quite over. Set up. And a good hit. And that was over by Lacey Fletcher, the sophomore, and gets a point, ties it up. And Fletcher, after getting that point, will head back to the serve line. She'll get things going for the Lady Tigers. A good dig by number 9, J.C. Sewell. That's going to be a bit long. So another point goes to the Lady Tigers. Fletcher to serve again. And a good try as Jalen Watkins, sophomore, tries to get that one out, but just couldn't get underneath it enough. It goes towards the netting. Fletcher with her serve again. Good setup. Pop up, and Jalen Watkins with over, but a good block there. Good rally going on here. Good save by Rennie Harris. J.C. Sewell tried to get underneath it again and couldn't. So another point to the Lady Tigers, and Fletcher finds herself still back in the back, 4 points, unanswered. Rennie Harris gets underneath that to get it over on hit number 3. And a miscommunication, I'm guessing. Addison Carpenter tries to get it up, but couldn't find anybody. So back to the serve. Ariana Jones for Ore City is serving for the Lady Rebels. She hits it over to the libero, Allie McCullough, and hits it over, but that's going to be a point as it goes behind the bar for out of bounds over the net. I didn't hear a whistle, but I did see the referee show out of bounds. So a point goes, and it's 4-3 here in game 1. Jones with a good serve. And a tip. J.C. Sewell has got a couple of fingers on it, but couldn't get a good hit to pop it up. So point goes to the Lady Tigers. Lucy Hobson, sophomore, at the serve line, so she's going to see what she can do for the Lady Tigers. Good serve over. Good job by Jones to get it just over. Serve up. Harris hits it both. And a good knockdown by number 11, Maddie Birdsong, a junior, and a powerhouse for the Lady Tigers. Got to put Lucy Hobson back to the line. 6-3 is your score, still in game 1 here at our high school in this best of 5. That's going to be long, says the line judge. So point goes to Ore City. Substituting coming in as Abigail Glazer will come in off the bench to serve for the Lady Rebels. That's going to go just over the net, and a little optical illusion there as Kaylee Richardson just couldn't get correction. Lucy Hobson for the Lady Tigers just couldn't get underneath it, so a good serve by Glazer coming off the bench, and the point goes to the Lady Rebels. Not pulled that time, but we have a double hit on the Lady Tigers. So with that, we have a tie ball game at 6 here. Glazer still at the serve line. And that's going to be long. That one comes right to the table here over to us. And now the Lady Rebels take the lead, 7-6. And that ball's going to go wide as she hit it on the side of her hand there. Not much control for that one that she could do. The Glazers are going to go out. Kara Coppage is going to come in. However, the serve is going to go back to the Lady Tigers. And Landry Langley is going to get ready to serve, waiting on the ref to blow her whistle. And here we go. 7-7 in the first ball game of this best of 5. That's going to hit backwards. Ariana Jones trying to get underneath, but just couldn't get the angle on it. Coach Schubert letting her know little techniques there. A great serve by Langley and aced that one. 9-7 now the score. Both teams going give and take here, so a good game so far here at Ark. Langley with a good serve again. Good powerful serve there. And a good return by Jalen Watkins as she puts it where they're not and gets the point, brings it back within one. 9-8, the Lady Tigers lead, but the Lady Rebels not going away quietly. Jalen Watkins on the serve, and that's going to be a double hit, looks like. Yep, they're going to call a double hit, and it's going to be on number 2, I believe, Addison Carpenter. So Watkins gets a point for her serve, ties it up. She'll head back to the serve line. Good, powerful serve from her. Off balance hit by Landry Langley, but they do get it over. Set up. Langley comes over, but a little soft hit, and a great job by the Lady Rebels as Jalen Watkins pops it over and kind of gets one of the Lady Tigers off balance. Couldn't get the numbers, so I couldn't quite see who it was, but a good job on that return by the Lady Rebels. And Watkins on the serve again. And a good block. Sydney Garrett brings that one over, but the Lady Rebels are there, and a good return by Kayla Peckham. And the Lady Rebels playing good volleyball here. Doing a good job to put themselves in the position to get those returns back over. Watkins still on the serve. And that's going to go into the net by Peckham. So the Lady Tigers back within one. And that's going to bring Maddie Birdsong to the serve line. And a good, powerful serve by her. And a little miscommunication on the Lady Rebels side as Kara Coppage couldn't get underneath that enough to get it over the net. Birdsong back. She has a good, powerful serve back there. Puts it right over the top of the net with an ace. And Ariana Jones just couldn't get underneath it quick enough as it dropped. Kind of did a little bit of a knuckleball action there as it goes right over the top of the net. And once again, picking a little bit on Ariana Jones of the Lady Rebels is Maddie Birdsong still with the serve for the Lady Tigers. 13-11 here in game one. And we have a timeout. And I believe the timeout is going to go for Ore City, so we're going to take a quick timeout ourselves. You're watching NETsn, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
We are back at ARP. Your score in game one, 14 for the Lady Tigers, 11 for the Lady Rebels. Good game so far. It's been back and forth between the two, but Birdsong has been serving. She's gotten 4 unanswered and doing a good job. Kayla Peckham couldn't get that one over. Maddie Birdsong back once again. Gets that one over. Ariana Jones tries to get underneath it, but hits it over into the crowd. Birdsong once again, making herself at home back there in the serve line. Good job by Jones to get that one up. And that one's going to be out. But a good rally by both as Birdsong tries to get that one in that corner, back right corner. So her serve comes to an end, 16-12. Landry Langley with the serve. Excuse me, I apologize. It's going to be J.C. Sewell with the serve for the Lady Rebels. And I believe that was a Ariana Jones tried to get it. I think she thought it was going to go over the net. So she really kind of stalled up. She was afraid she was going to go into it. And a point for ARP. Addison Carpenter now serving. Fletcher with a good hit down and a good save by Ariana Jones. And another little miscommunication on ARP's side. Lacey Fletcher and Sydney Garrett weren't sure who that setup was for. So the point's going to go to the Lady Rebels. And Kayla Peckham's going to sit back and get her serve going. And a good serve by her. And that's a good hit by Lacey Fletcher. Peckham gets it over. And a good save by Birdsong. There's another miscommunication on our side. And Ariana Jones just can't catch a break tonight. She's a good little player. She gets where she's going, just can't get that ball over. But she hustles everywhere she goes. 18-13, that just gets over. And a point goes to the Lady Tigers. Allie McCullum, the libero, she's going to serve. It's a high ball over. So that point goes to the Lady Tigers. Libero McCullum still serving. And another miscommunication. So that's two times. J.C. Sewell popped that one up, and the Lady Rebels kind of looked around, and I'm sure that Coach Schubert's telling them to kind of talk to each other. And that ball was going to go to the outside, so that's out, and the point goes to the Lady Rebels as McCullum, her serve comes to an end. Lady Rebels serving. Just over the top, a good serve. McCullum hits it over. To set up. Peckham hits it in and gonna hit that back corner. So a good job by the Lady Rebels and Peckham getting that score. And 21-15 in game one. Now your score. And just hits the net and drops down on the Ore City side. So a point goes, and we have a substitution coming in for the serve. That's going to be Claire Hilbig. Good serve right over the top. And that's a 4-hit. Just couldn't get it over. And the point goes to the Lady Rebels. So Ariana Jones will head back to the serve line. And we'll see what she can get taken care of here. Good serve to the right side. And Harris knocks that one over. Good Good job by Jones digging that one out. And that's Landry Langley. Tried to pop that one over, but just couldn't get over that top line there. And a point goes to the Lady Rebels. 22-17 now. Ariana Jones. Here's the serve. McCollum pops it up. Birdsong tries to bring it down and does a good job. Ariana Jones digs down deep but couldn't get underneath it enough to get it over. And the point goes 23-17. Lucy Hobson now serving for the Lady Tigers. And that one's going to hit into that corner. And it's going to be game point for Lady Tigers, as Hobson hoping to close out this game one. And that's going to be out as Maddie Birdsong tried to bring that one home, but got it just a little wide. Abigail Glazer comes off the bench to serve. She did a good job last time. I believe got 3 or 4 points before she went back and sat down. And can't do it on this one, however, as that one ends the game. 25-18. So a good job by both teams and a fantastic start of this matchup between ARP and Ore City. So we're going to take a break as they switch sides. And this is NETsn here live from ARP High School for Tuesday Night Volleyball, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
So,
see the set thing now? You can add the set number. So I was going to show you. So set, so now set 1. I think that's going to be Ore City. Right. Yeah, now see it keeps over the sets now. So I mean, it's obvious that they won, but some people may not notice that. Looks at the, what's wrong with the chat? What's showing up?
it's just, it says it's currently unavailable. I was just because when I saw that, I was like, oh crap, I hope I didn't push anything. So it's
6 or 7 people watching.
hey, that's better than last time.
Yeah.
Well, because last time nobody watched because I was accidentally on the other stream. Hey, as long as I can be heard and we're good. Is the crowd noise as loud this time? Huh? Okay. Welcome back, everybody. We're ready for game 2 of this best of 5 matchup here. We had a good one in game 1. So ARP is now on your right, Ore City's now on your left, and unfortunately, that was not the start that Lacey Fletcher was wanting as she started serving for the Lady Tigers. So Ore City will start first as a point goes to them. So number 11 serving. I don't unfortunately have number 11 on my roster. I believe it may be, I'm not sure, maybe Ava Watkins, I believe is who that is. I'm hoping. Good save by Maddie Birdsong. And a good shot by Ariana Jones. But a save nonetheless, and I believe that's going to go out of bounds. And it does. Landry Langley trying to save that one, but it goes behind the judge. So I believe Ava Watkins is going to serve again. And a good knockdown. Rennie Harris just kind of puts it. There's a wide open spot there in front of the net that the ARP Lady Tigers left wide open, and they took advantage of it. Rennie Harris saw it, dropped it right down on him. 3-0 as Lady Rebels lead. That's a good shot by Maddie Birdsong, getting things going here for the Lady Tigers. Lucy Hobson on the serve. And Kayla Peckham tried to get that one over, just to the side, couldn't get it over. So 3-2 now is your score. Hobson. And that one was saved by Abigail Glazer. And another Maddie Birdsong hit, assist by Addison Carpenter with the set. Look like they've done that a time or two, I imagine. And Lucy Hobson back. Another set. And a good job by Langley to hold off on over jumping. And just a bit too much by Langley as she reared back and just put everything she had in that and went just too far across. Ariana Jones set to serve. Set. And no! So that Carpenter Birdsong set and spike worked before, and that time it was just a little off kilter. And Birdsong put it into the net, so 5-3. Here's the score. And a beautiful set there. And that's going to put Landry Langley to the line. .54 your score as Ore City leads, and Langley put that into the net. Pardon me. So another good game so far in this game 2. As ARP took game 1. excuse me, Lacey Fletcher. Tried to get that, but couldn't quite get it up in the air enough. And that's Maisie Hawkins on the serve. Sydney Garrett gets it over. Garrett brings it down. Good shot by Sydney Garrett. And puts it right in between two Lady Rebels for the point. So 7-5, Maddie Birdsong now serving for the Lady Tigers. Good serve. She has a powerful serve. Kind of curves over that net. So hard to judge. Maisie Hawkins does a good job to get down there and dig it. 7-6 now the score. As Arp is creeping back up. And that's going to be long, says the line judge. Maddie Birdsong put a little bit too much on that one. And now the ball goes back to Abigail Glazer and the Lady Rebels. That one curved as well, but a good serve and a good stop by Lady Tigers. Good shot and a good stop. Lucy Hobson. And looks like we have a net violation. I believe one of the Lady Rebels went underneath the net. And that's going to be a point for the Lady Tigers. Addison Carpenter will hit to the serve. Beautiful rally between these two teams. That was wonderful. I just wanted to be quiet and let that play out. Great job by both teams. Arp ended up getting the point, and Addison Carpenter back at the serve line. Ava Watkins unable to get that one. Still on the serve. That one's going to go wide to the left. Lady Tigers now leading 10-8 here in game 2. Just couldn't get it over. It was a good hit by, I believe, Ariana Jones, but just could not get that enough underneath it to get it over the net. So 11-8 now the score. And that was a great block by Lacey Fletcher, but a good job by the Lady Rebels to get it back over and retain possession, get the ball now. So now J.C. Sewell will head to the serve line. And that was good work to get it over. Sydney Garrett did a good job of just popping it over to the deep part of the back line where nobody was. Pardon me. Guerrero Allie McCullum is now serving. And that one's going to be wide to the outside. So 13-9 is now the score. as the Lady Tigers lead here in game 2. Allie McCullough, the Lady Tigers libero, set to serve. And a good shot by Kayla Peckham. And that one's going to be out. Addison Carpenter tries to sneak it in over there on that left line. Well, just couldn't do it. And now Kayla Peckham is going to head to the serving line and see what she can do for her Lady Rebels. And a beautiful dig. Both McCullum and Carpenter did a great job. And I believe we're going to have a double hit, and we do. And that's going to be on Addison Carpenter. So a valiant effort goes to the Lady Rebels on a penalty. Great hit by Ariana Jones to get it over, and a good stop also by the Lady Tigers. Hit into the net by number 4, Lacey Fletcher. And now the Lady Rebels back within 1 as it's 13-12. Just over the net. And the point ties it up. That one's going to be long. Kayla Peckham just put a little bit too much on that one. But a good rally by both teams. Lacey Fletcher, and she puts that one on the outside there for the Lady Tigers. We have some substitutes coming in. 14-14 is the score. Ava Watkins is serving now for the Lady Rebels. And just a bit long. And Lucy Hobson rears back and hits that one. That's a double hit there, yeah. As there's a good block by Abigail Glazer. And a good hit by Lucy Hobson, to get it over. And she'll be the one that serves. As it's 15 all now in game 2. And that one's going to go into the net. And Ore City will take the lead. That point goes to the Lady Rebels, as Ariana Jones is going to be the 1 on the serve line. And McCullum tries to get that, couldn't quite get underneath it. It gets off the right side of her hand. Pops over to the bench. We get a timeout called. And that'll give us a timeout here. We'll be right back. You're watching NETsn. And we are back. Good serve by Landry Langley, right over the top. Good shot by Maddie Birdsong. Serve. So Kaylee Richardson now serving. And that's going to go underneath the net. So a point goes to the Lady Tigers. And Maddie Birdsong will head to the serve line. Good serve by Birdsong, and it's in on the back line. That's another good serve, another point for the Lady Tigers. So 21-19 is your score. We're here in game 2. Birdsong with just over the net. And a great serve puts them at 22 now. And a timeout now called by Ore City. So we'll be right back. You're watching NETsn. Don't go away. We are back. And Birdsong still doing a good job. As she gets it up to game point. 24-19 here in ARP. Maddie Birdsong looking to close this thing out in game 2. And a good serve, just a little low, doesn't quite get it. So it'll go back to the Lady Rebels. And put Abigail Glazer to the serve line for Ore City. And that's going to go wide, out of bounds, and that's end of game 2 as the Lady Tigers take that one. So they're up 2-0 here in the best of 5 at Arp High School. You're watching NETsn, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Alright. So I think this looks fine now. I like that you're pink though. You're not even doing anything. Where's your headset?
I have it right here.
I wanted to hear intern Claire on the microphone.
I still have allergies. I don't sound good.
Oh.
Next game, I promise.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love that thing. So what you'll do is you'll plug that in, but you'll have to set up some things inside the mixer.
Yeah, but I also got this.
Oh, you have this already set up, so you're good actually.
I also got, where is it?
Did you
go
get hot
shopping
pink
again?
jewels?
Yeah, I did. I got, where is it? Oh, I also got that. So I could add, like, if I wanted to add, I tried to do it to, if I get another mic that doesn't have to be powered.
But if you have that thing, you'll just use it, and then the other person will use that, and you have the, I mean, that'll be plenty for your 2-person booth.
But I may need you to help set that up internally for this, so.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It just plugs in the front.
No, I tried it. I just don't know how to set it up.
You've already got it. You've got that spot right here for it. It's this one.
Yeah.
So.
It just doesn't. Yeah.
You'll need to just test your level, make sure your level's good.
Right.
So, but yeah. That's what I use for my podcasting. That's the one I have on.
That's comfy.
And I have it
these are
portable,
good.
so I travel with it, and I use it.
See, I'll probably use that on Friday, so Mike can have one of these, and I'll just use that, so I don't have to use the other one. So, but before we do that, I may need you to look at it, make sure I have all my levels good. So.
No, Mike called me. I guess he's watching. So.
Okay.
But I think it should be better.
All right, thanks. All right, we are back here at Arp High School for tonight's Tuesday night volleyball. It's Keith Whitman along with intern Claire. She's my producer here. She does a great job. She knows a lot more about it than I do on that scoreboard, so she's doing a good job keeping it up for you at home watching our volleyball action here in Arp High School. We're here for game 3. It's a best of 5 series, and Arp is up 2-0 right now. On your screen on the left side is the Arp Lady Tigers. On the right side of your screen is going to be the Lady Rebels of Ore City, and they're getting things set up. It's going to be Ava Watkins serving first. And here we go. And that's going to be out, and Ore City's going to take the first point. They draw blood first every single game. They have not gone quietly. They make it hard for this Arp team. Just couldn't quite get it over. It was a good rally there, but Allie McCullough, excuse me, could not get that over. So Watkins still serving. 2-0 is the score. J.C. Sewell. Couldn't get underneath that enough, and the ball goes back to the Lady Tigers. Lacey Fletcher now going to be serving. Good dig by J.C. Sewell. Just a bit long by Maddie Birdsong. She tried to stick it in on that back line. Just a bit too far there. So the ball goes back to the Lady Rebels. It's going to be Ariana Jones, who's going to take the serve here. Could not get it over. Like I could not talk on that last one. 3-2 is the score. We're in game 3 of a best of 5. If ARP takes this one, the match is over. But if the Lady Rebels take it, we'll head on to another one. Lucy Hobson on the serve line for the Lady Tigers. J.C. Sewell hits that one a little bit too hard. We're having some good rallies here between these two teams. And we're going to have a timeout. And I believe we're going to have a conversation about a ruling possibly. And it looks like the captain, Kaylee Peckham, is discussing a ruling. We're going to talk to the coach a little bit about what it was. Not really sure. I was trying to kind of see what Kaylee was talking about. Kayla, excuse me. But I don't believe she was successful in her attempt, but nonetheless she tried. So Hobson serving. Rennie Harris tried to get it over, just couldn't get underneath it enough. Angled it a little bit too far, and the point goes to the Lady Tigers. Lucy Hobson still at the serve line. 4 unanswered points for the Lady Tigers. Ava Watkins got to the ball and was trying to think about what to do, and couldn't figure out how she wanted to hit the ball over, and made the decision a little bit too late. We got a timeout on the court. That was made by the Lady Rebels. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. You're watching NETsn live from ARP High School on Tuesday night volleyball here. Brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Excuse me. And the timeout is over. Lucy Hobson still serving for the Lady Tiger. And she will continue to do so as she's had a 6-point run here. Peckham trying to get underneath that one. It was a good dig, but just couldn't get underneath it enough. That one was going to be out, so another point. 7 in a row for Lucy Hobson. Good block, Birdsong. Rennie Harris with a good shot. Just a bit long by Kayla Peckham. And the Lady Tigers retain the ball. Lucy Hobson still on the serve. And a good job. J.C. Sewell saves that one. Madison Birdsong brings that one down. It actually tips off the top of the net and kind of goes in between. The Lady Rebels were there, but not for that one as it bounces off and takes an unfortunate lift there. And finally, it drops for the Lady Rebels as Kara Coppage hits a good one and drops it in for a point. And the Lady Rebels get back up. Maisie Hawkins with the serve. That's going to be out of bounds. I want to remind everybody about the NETsn app available on Apple and Google Play. You can find all the action for East Texas sports on the NETsn app, along with all of our bubbling personalities. That's going to be in. A good job, Kayla Peckham. Abigail Glazer takes the ball and ready to serve. That's going to be long and a point for Arb. Got a lot of good football action coming up this week. Next serve by Birdsong is going to be long. And the point will go to the Lady Rebels. And J.C. Sewell will take her spot. And a good block by Kayla Peckham. And that one's a hit in. Myself and Mike D will be down over in Greenville as Chapel Hill travels there. on Friday night for a little football action. Brett and Vince will be over at Brookhill for the Brookhill Guard and Grace football game. Good dig by Maisie Hawkins. As Addison Carpenter still serving. Addison Carpenter still serving. 17-6 is the score. And another point goes to Art. And just too low, couldn't dig it out. Jalen Watkins tried. Just couldn't get it. And another good dig, but then Maisie Hawkins couldn't get underneath that one. Our center crew is going to bring you guys center and North DeSoto in Louisiana on Friday football action. That ball's going to go wide as well. And now the score is 21-6. Not sure. Looks like the Lady Rebels getting a little winded out there. They're not giving up, though. They are still trying as hard as they can, and a good job to get it over there. Addison Carpenter tried to get it up, but kind of bounced off the side of her arm. Kayla Peckham once again at the serving line. And off the side of Maddie Birdsong's arm on that one. And once again, Ore City not going away quietly. 21-8. Kayla Peckham going to step up, try to get a rally going here for her Lady Rebels. And that's going to be out. And the libero, Allie McCullum, will take her place at the serving line for the Lady Tigers. Good hit by Rennie Harris, just a little bit too much, and it goes long. McCullum serve again, and that one goes long. 23-10 now. Ava Watkins comes off the bench, and she's going to be the server. number 4. It's a good block by Rennie Harris to keep the ball on the ARP side. And I think it just discombobulated a little bit. And they just couldn't get it over in 3, so another point goes. Watkins with the serve, and that's going to be long on the right side. And it'll put game point, set point, and match point. On the Lady Tigers side. Lacey Fletcher going to try to close things out for the night. Here's the serve. And that's going to do it here at ARP as the Lady Tigers take it 1-2-3. 3-0 over the Lady Rebels. It was good game all around as the Lady Rebels from Ore City did a great job. And so the Lady Tigers take it, though, 3-0. And that's going to do it for us. Don't forget, we got 3 good ball games on Friday Night Football here on NETsn, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Again, Mike D and I will be heading to Greenville for the Greenville Chapel Hill game. Brett and Vince heading down the Brook Hill Way for the Brook Hill game. And then DeSoto, or excuse me, our center team will be heading north to DeSoto. And of course, intern Claire, as always, will be with Troop. And Troop travels to Buffalo. She'll be keeping up the score there. So that'll do it for us here at ARP. And for intern Claire and myself, we'll be signing off. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks again for joining us. Have a good rest of your week. Well, and I don't.
You know how he is, though. He's like hovering.
Who is?
Mike. He was texting me that.
We didn't say anything bad.
I told him, no, we didn't. I just said, I told him, I said, yeah, he's still getting used to the mix. I wasn't sure if you even knew that feature was there. So he's sure getting used to the mixer, so probably just.